Hi, it's Armando Cruz, creator of Cruz Country Fitness and Physical Therapy. And today I want to answer a question that somebody sent me, and it has to do with drive or perseverance. And the problem this person was having is that they feel that they don't have drive in their life. They don't have that perseverance to keep going and doing things. They feel like, you know what? Let me just enjoy today, and this isn't that important. I can do it another day. I'd rather be in the moment and be present. And so what this friend of mine was actually, their frustration with it was that they feel that they're not really achieving and getting the full benefit that they're capable of in life, because they're not pursuing things with that intensity and perseverance. So I started thinking about that because everyone's different, right? But I also know that all of us have areas in our life that we can be intense about. And the reason that we can be intense about certain things is because they matter to us that much more. I'll give you a perfect example. If you're a mom and you say, "Oh, I don't have a drive to do anything else," but I can guarantee you, if somebody's messing with your kids, there's a certain drive and intensity and persistence that you will do anything and everything possible to get them out of harm's way. And you're not going to say, "Hey, you know what? I don't have drive. I'm a little too tired today." So there are certain things that are priorities. And so oftentimes what I found in many of my clients actually that have had this thought is the biggest problem is lack of clarity to a life mission. And what I mean by that is a life mission is that driving factor that pushes you. And the best way I can tell you to gain more clarity on what this life mission will be is to do a simple exercise. And it sounds kind of morbid, but imagine that you're dead, okay? Imagine that you're at the wake, and what would you like the world to know you by? What is the legacy that you will leave? And once you know what that is, in other words, imagine that you're a mom, right? So you have kids. What would you like your daughter or your son to be able to stand up in front of the room of people and just, what is that speech? What is that eulogy? What is that they are going to say that can encompass who you are and how you lived your life? I know that sounds like a pretty tall order, but if you actually write that out, imagine you write your own eulogy, being very precise, like what it is that you would love for somebody to say when you're dead, because that's how you lived. And then once you have that, it's going to give you a certain clarity that now you know, hey, you know what, if I want this to be my eulogy, this is the kind of life I need to live. And therein lies a little bit more, or it gives you a lot more clarity as to the direction you need to be going in order to live out that legacy that you want to create. And when I find, that was a big enlightenment for me when I did that, and it brought things into perspective, because now I use that as my lens as to, hey, you know what? This is in line with my legacy, with my mission, with what I want to leave behind. And if it's not in that direction, I don't have the same drive, I don't have the same perseverance. Whereas if it is, I'm like, wow, yeah, you know what? I want to do this. This is what I am living for. And so you'll find that with that clarity, you'll start picking up a lot more perseverance, a lot more drive in your life. So hopefully this has been helpful. If you watch this video and you have a question on what I said, or if you watch this video and you're like, that doesn't make any sense, feel free to disagree with me or ask me more questions, because I don't pretend to know everything. I just know at this point in my life that was a really, really helpful thing for me when I was feeling that loss of drive, a loss of perseverance, is gaining that clarity on the bigger mission, my life mission, my legacy that I would love to leave, and be able to implement it on a daily basis. So again, I'm signing off. I don't want to make this too long. If you have any more questions, leave your comments below, and I'd love to answer them and help you in any way I can. Take care.